you.
That made me feel really good. Thank you, guys.
Buddy, what's going on? We I didn't get the text. Apparently, Lou tried to set up Jacob with a girl. She saw the picture of Jacob and went, no.
Really?
Yeah,
This
not
is
muscly
the one
enough.
that Jacob poo-pooed.
I got to see that. Where is it? I didn't get it.
Wait, you poo-pooed her, then she
Let me see.
poo-pooed you.
No, different girl poo-pooed
I
Jacob.
didn't know about the first one. He didn't bring up.
Are you out of your fucking mind? I'll
didn't
dump
really
Dawn for
poo-poo
her.
her.
Let me see.
I will dump Dawn right now for her.
Blonde in the middle. Not my girl, not the gay.
Are you,
Yeah, this one right here?
Jacob? Tell
No.
her,
Are you kidding? Are you serious?
Tell her I'm
Bobby?
available. Tell her me and Jay are available. Me and Jay are both available.
Me?
Yeah, we both.
I'm okay.
Come on, dude. Jay, come on. Bring her in.
Are you really?
Yeah, dude. I like that. I like those big lips.
Really?
I like those little high cheekbones.
Strong jawline.
Yeah, she got nice tatas.
Really? Looks like her eyes are in her temples.
Yeah, dude. I like that.
Can always count on Jay.
Oh, you know what?
You see?
I mean, we're looking at the same girl, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Very hot.
Yeah. Oh, I'm looking at the guy. I
Yeah, but
apologize.
is that not Jacob?
That is That's Jacob with Captain America drug shot in his veins.
Gotcha.
Jacob. You poo-pooed her? Or she's the one who poo-pooed you? This one in the picture.
They poo-pooed each other.
No, this one Jacob said.
I
it's
don't.
not
What's
his
the
type.
other one look like that poo-pooed me?
I don't have that one.
I want to see the one who poo-pooed Jacob. This
Yeah,
one.
I want to see
Poo-poo
who I wasn't-
away.
I wasn't
Aye.
good enough for.
I like that one. I like that. But you know what? Here's the thing. I haven't had anything in a long time. So if you show me any, I would actually bang Evelyn if she got over that poison sickness she's in Canada.
What if that's what did cure her?
If it was me having...
that?
You stir the shit out of me.
What if people are starting to catch on to Evelyn, by the way? I've seen some other videos.
Yeah.
I think we've spread the
She's
word.
picking up steam?
She's picking up some Evelyn steam. They're starting to do little videos with her. But I'd fool around. I'd do a little something, something.
A little something? Oh,
Sorry.
dude. Oh, dude, the muck between her legs.
I'm out. You know what?
Thank you.
I can't even joke around with that now.
Thank you.
You took it too far.
Hey, Jacob,
That
can I ask
word
you?
hits home.
Can I ask you a radio question? This is a real radio question. I'm just wondering this. We all know Bobby is a very aggressive homophobe who says the F word a lot. But
Stop.
What?
Stop.
What?
That is outrageous.
Right. Sure. That's fine. But what I'm saying
I am
is
not a homophobe. I love gay people. I have gay friends.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? Some of the closest people in my life are gay.
Bobby, I'm on your side here.
I love gay.
Bobby,
I love gay.
do you want to let me ask you a question?
Did you make don't
What?
you didn't don't get I don't want that as a side clip.
That's a drop.
Yeah, it's a
I
drop.
don't no, it's not a job.
That's a record. That's a record.
I love gay people. I just from Boston and that word is like
Whenever you see gay people and want to yell at gay
no,
people.
that's not. We've never
Bobby,
called.
we're on the same. I'm not. You haven't even let me get to the point I'm trying to make. I'm trying to save you here
Okay, save me.
and try to let you be able to do what you want to do.
Okay.
I listen to the XL stations always for music. And if you listen to LL Cool J's Rock the Bells or any of our stations here, when they play 90s hip hop, F word said a lot, and they just let it fly. So why is that okay? And Bobby is not allowed to let his incredible, which clearly weighs on him. It's exploding out of him. His homophobia.
I'm not homophobic. I love gays.
What?
I love to be gay.
I got it, Bobby. I got this. I got this for you. Why can't Bobby say the F word if DMX can? Is my question.
First of all, I should be grandfathered in because I am from the 80s.
You're from the 80s and 90s.
That's the word.
What?
It's recorded songs from a different era, so it's grandfathered in.
Yeah, I'm from a different era.
Bobby's from a different
But
era.
you're live on the air now.
Right, and I love.
I know, but the things he's saying is from the 90s.
First of
What
all,
about if the things he's saying are from the 90s? Is that okay then?
I love gay people. I love trans people, and I love everything in between, especially lesbians. Lesbians are my favorite people
Why?
because they're fun.
No, they're not.
I've always got along. No, touche, my friend. I've always got along with lesbians. Have been part of my success
Okay.
in my life. Lesbians. There's always been a lesbian woman.
Are you calling Dawn a lesbian?
She's close. I mean, she's close at this point of her stage.
Oh, is this the Indigo Girls?
There's been lesbians. Cindy,
Okay.
when I worked with the mentally retarded and I lived with them, she got me the job, and she helped me lose weight for the last night at Eddie's.
By the way, your one-man show should be called Dykes and Retards.
No, that's I can't say either one of
Why?
those. You can't. It's
No,
not the
you're
90s.
from the 90s.
I know. I am from the 90s. But I can't say that now.
There was no homophobia or racism in the 90s. Do you guys even listen to me when I talk?
Can I say something?
Yes.
I was thinking about this, and Don brought it to my attention. And
Yeah.
another friend of mine, Big Shoulders Joe,
Mm-hmm.
who is a staunch Republican, big fan of the show.
Your daddy.
No, but he was like, Jay's right, Italian guy. I was listening, Jay's right. There was less racism in the 90s.
Yeah.
We got along better. There was no problems between us in the 90s.
See, that's an overstretch, too. There were problems in the 90s. There's probably still a lot of very unfair police to black people, I'm sure.
He said there was no problems between the whites, and then they used the N-word. So I think there's problems now.
Okay. Yeah. Well, now. Yeah, well, I just think now it's like there's money to be made in making sure it's like everyone's kind of at odds.
Ooh, political Jay. What are you and Dave starting a show together?
No, I still don't know anything Dave's stuff at all. I don't understand any of Dave's things.
Yeah.
I was listening to him on Tucker Carlson. I tell him I keep having an idea I want to do so bad, where I'm like, because again, I have no emotional attachment to politics stuff. I will not get heated in a political debate.
Yeah.
At all.
I do. I have a lot of thoughts.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to hear something?
Sure.
Just throw something, ask me any question.
Healthcare.
Healthcare, man, let me tell you something. We should deserve our healthcare, and we all should get healthcare. But you know what? If you want premium healthcare, you work for it. It's a merit-based.
But you can't.
Yeah.
You can't get good insurance if you work for it.
Yeah, you work for it. I work for it. I got it.
Yeah, but you can't get good insurance just by working for
Listen,
it.
man, I don't want to wait in line.
Right, gotcha.
I think people, seriously, you want to hear the serious thought on that? I think people who don't make enough money a year should get free health care. They should get free everything. If you don't make this certain amount of money a year, you should get free, and it should be picked up by the rest of us who make $250,000 or more a year. We should pick up the slack
You making
on
more
that.
than $250,000 a year?
And we should let those people who don't make enough money, they should be taken care of. Everything should be taken. Doctors, they need to make money because you want the best doctor, the best brain surgeon, the best. And there's only way you become the best is by being competitive and having a merit-based system, right? When you start having everybody getting paid shit money or whatever, the same money, nobody's going to strive to be better than the other guy, and we're never going to evolve medicine. You know, so you should have that. You should make a lot of money if you're a doctor, but you should also do stuff for free. You should have to do free things for people that need it. So I think that the people that make the money should pay, and the people that don't should get it for nothing. You can have best, I call it Medicaid, best of both worlds.
It's a mouthful.
Well, you got to go best of BOBW. BOBW. MBOBW.
Can we get it to be a K maybe? So it could be like BOBK, like Bobby K?
Yeah, sure.
Best of both kinds?
Best of both kinds. That's it. I
Best
love
of both kinds.
Well, I like working, shopping things with you. We should run for president.
Bob K. Bob K. Best of both kinds.
There you go.
I just know I can't get good insurance. I'm not allowed to.
I told you how to do it. You don't listen.
No one's told me anything.
I told you.
Huh?
How come you can't get good insurance?
He can't get
You're just
good
not
insurance.
allowed to.
That's not true. You don't listen. I said you go through your Skanks podcast. You can go through SAG.
Right.
You give them money.
The issue you're having, your podcasts are yours, individually, solely. I can't do that because Gas Digital would have to pay into an insurance company.
So what? Why won't they pay into it for you and Dave and Lewis?
Well, it's Luis J. Gomez and Ralph Sutton. I don't think they're big-time owners of a company. Do you know what I mean? Where they're doling out insurance for people.
Well, you could just you put money into the thing.
They should pay into it.
They should pay Skanks money into that, and I think you have to make a certain amount of money a year, and you're all set. Mm-hmm. It's not that much.
You'd think, right? Anyway, can't get good health care, but anyway, my idea with Dave is because in listening to him, the thing I was surprised like how much Dave is like. I was saying to him last night, it's like you've lived a whole life since he's gone off. He got married. He's got 2 kids now. He's like a big dog in that political pundit world.
Yeah.
Especially after the Rogan thing, it like fired him up. But it is funny to hear his things, and it's like, I'm like, oh, you're not this anymore. Like I said, little we talk about politics is like he's very religious.
Oh, we talked about this on Monday.
Yeah, pro life.
I was thinking about this on the way home. Like, how long, if he gets really into religion, right?
Mm-hmm.
How long is he going to be able to do the core values of the Legion of Skanks?
Not really. Lewis just does the core values, if we're being honest.
But how is that going to, seriously, how is that going to, is he going to have to go to like confession once a week for a show? You know, like, because once people start believing in.
He said he prays, which is so gay.
I pray.
Right.
Why is that gay?
Huh?
Why is praying gay?
No.
Why?
It's not.
Dude, I'm talking to a guy who has Botox in his armpits,
Yes.
fingernail polish,
Yes.
gets his eyelashes done,
Absolutely.
dyes his hair
I don't
red.
get my eyelashes done.
Yeah, you do.
Don't say that.
Yeah, you do.
It's not true.
You get them fixed.
No.
Yeah, you do. You get them framed up.
Eyebrows.
Yeah, eyebrows, whatever. Your eyelashes are gorgeous. You're right. I'm sorry. It's the only natural thing on your face.
Thank you.
Right? And you.
That's not true.
And as Trump says, you use the fatso needle.
I did use the fatso needle.
Man, when you list it all at once.
I mean, dude, you're basically fucking Joan Rivers of comedy right now.
Thank you.
I'm just saying. And then you're saying.
Oh, behave.
You're saying that there's a guy who prays, which is just a moral compass that somebody's getting in a day, saying, "Hey,
No.
yes."
You're praying to your God.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing.
It's a moral compass. Anybody who prays to a god is, whether it be the universe, Jesus.
So if you weren't praying to God, you would go out and rape and murder?
No, it's you're using your brain to think of serenity things or good things instead of allowing your brain to think of wants, needs,
That's
sex.
lovely. I think that's lovely.
Yeah, it's a positive thing for somebody to pray. Now, your problem is this. Let me just see that he's praying to an imaginary person that doesn't exist.
Sure.
Is that what your problem is with it?
Yeah.
Okay, I get it. I understand. I mean, look, you can't fight it because it is, organized
listen.
religion is.
That's the point about the why I think it'd be funny to talk to Dave about this stuff on something is because I'm fine either way. Dave can believe in God. I'm never mad at anybody who believes in anything.
Can I suggest to solve?
I think it's funny that you
Can I
get on
solve-
your knees and pray to God.
Can I
Yeah.
solve two things at once?
Mm-hmm.
You have a new podcast that's yours called Finding My God through Dave Smith. That you can take all that money
And put it in the SAG after.
and then you get
insurance.
now you get insurance.
What is it called now again?
Finding God through
Finding God
through Dave.
Finding God through Dave.
Yeah, starring
Oh,
Jay.
yeah.
Jay.
That's right. And
Jay.
Dave will slowly
Jay
convince me about
Antichrist
God.
Okerson.
Jay Antichrist Okerson.
No, man, I don't like me.
I'm not anti-religion at all, by the way.
Well,
I'm just not religious at
You
all.
call people who are pray gay. That's
Yeah, I think-
anti.
I think the act of praying is gay.
I'm pretty sure that's anti.
You're getting on your knees to kiss the holy penis
But you don't get on your. You know why you get on your knees?
because you're gay. Because you need money for drugs.
No. No, that's how Robert Downey Jr. did Less Than Zero. Well, worst scene ever. Oh, he had cum on his mouth.
Was it the worst?
When he had cum in his mouth?
Did he have jizz on his lip?
Yeah, it was like jizz. He got caught. Oh,
I know he was chugging cock when they walked in.
the Less Than Zero scene.
yeah. It just.
Oh God.
It made me.
That
It just
was,
made me think of him differently, even though it's fake and it's an acting.
Who was he blowing exactly?
What are you doing, Iron Man?
Oh yeah, he was blowing a guy, some guy.
Yeah, they had to stop him.
Yeah.
They come
Typed in
in.
Less Than Zero
like,
scene.
he's
Help,
on-
help me out. I've never seen this, guys. I've never heard of it.
Blowjob scene.
Blowjob scene, Less Than
Blowjob.
Zero. Yeah, I mean it's so sad.
Is it?
I don't know, dude. It was Robert Downey Jr. and just to see him.
You could tell Black Lou's married. He doesn't know how to spell blowjob. That might be it.
I
Penguin
think-
Room?
He was blowing. What's his name?
James Spader?
James Spader.
Was he blowing him? I don't think he was blowing him. I think
No.
James Spader was having him
Yeah,
blow somebody.
tricking him out.
I think.
Yeah.
Was he tricking him
He was
out?
pimping him
I don't know.
to get his money back.
I don't know. Was he? James Spader was a piece of shit in this. Great. He was so good.
He always has weird sex in movies, like bizarre
No,
sex.
I remember-
The guy can't do regular.
And this is Miami, right?
That's
Or is
not
this
it.
Hollywood?
It was L.A., I believe.
Was it L.A.? Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
It's not in this one.
No,
It's not this scene.
no. Doesn't he go through? He goes through the party. Yeah, he goes through the party and catches him in the other room.
Well, he went all the way to the end of this, and that would be the biggest scene for sure.
Can you go back to that lady right there? Go back to that lady. Click on right
Jamie
there.
Gertz.
She is the richest woman in.
You said, yeah.
She's worth billions.
I know.
Billions.
Which is good because she got UGG fast.
How is she worth billions?
She invested in a company with her husband who is, had money. She started
A
a
company
company
called Tesla.
And she has, I don't know the name of what the company does,
Kleenex.
but billions of dollars. She is set
Ketchup.
forever.
Good for her.
Yeah, good for her.
Barbecue sauce.
Mm-hmm.
She's a barbecue sauce heiress.
But here's the thing with praying is that when you get on your knees, it gives you the focus where you're humbling yourself.
Of course. You
Where
put
you're
a cock in your mouth.
Jay, you can't talk about cock. We're trying to listen. You're getting on your
God,
knees.
it doesn't say he found God. It's called finding God. Jay. Oh, here it is.
Oh, here it is. Go back.
Go back. I missed it. I missed his mouth on his cock the way I hoped.
He's
Andrew McCarthy.
So set the scene up.
Yeah,
What are we
Andrew McCarthy's
looking-
walking through a party to find his old friend Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah, going down.
He's a drug
Oh,
addict
yeah,
who was
just-
whacking off a guy.
No, he was blowing him.
He was getting ready to.
I think he put it on. Who the hell are you, man? Yeah.
He didn't have jizz on his lip.
Yeah, he does.
You wanted him to.
Go to the next scene.
You
man.
wanted him to have jizz on his lip.
Go to the next scene, buddy.
There's no next scene.
There's a next scene when he's fighting with him.
And he got cum on his lip?
He's got jizz on his lip, man.
Do you wish there's jizz on his lip?
No, I don't. Buddy, first of all,
What?
I don't wish any jizz on any lip except.
I feel like if there was jizz on your face, it would be all over your face or none because you swallowed it. I feel like there's no in between. I guess you could do a half open mouth, some face, some open mouth.
What?
Jacob, what's your preference? When blasting a fat batch on a lady, what do you prefer? Face, tits, stomach, mouth?
Why you can't believe in a God?
Why?
Because you can't talk like this and then go back to God. You have to. You can't.
What's the palate cleanse?
The what?
What's the palate cleanse for one to the other?
You would have to ask for forgiveness if you were into religion,
Right.
like Catholicism or Christianity.
Sure.
You'd have to ask forgiveness
Just those two?
every night.
Yeah.
I mean, the other ones are worse. So
do
if
you every
gonna-
night say you're sorry for the things you say on the show?
No, never. No, I never say sorry for comedy.
Do you ask God to give you the strength to not be a raging homophobe who walks through the streets yelling the F word at everybody?
I do not.
That's right. You don't do that. I guess.
I don't know. I don't do that.
Yeah, I guess you don't.
This is absurd what you're
That
saying.
was absurd.
And what you're saying is you're going to hell for that because that's a lie.
The lie that I said will be going to hell.
You just said a
But
lie.
you have to believe in hell.
Yeah, but you do believe in hell.
I don't.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do. And I hope hell is Christine not making the bed every day and leaving crumbs everywhere.
No, she can make the bed. It should be her making the bed every day, but I can't fix the fact that she's left some fucking sheet out the bottom. Why?
I hope that's
Yeah,
your
that's
hell.
probably my fault.
Oh, it's interesting to me that people. I understand both sides. Like people don't believe in
Sure.
God at all. I mean, me and Patrice used to philosophize about this all the time. We used to talk about karma.
My two favorite philosophers, Bobby Kelly and Patrice O'Neill.
Well, I mean, that should have been our podcast, philosophizing with
I
Patrice
think
and Bobby.
the country is swinging back towards religion because for a few years it's all bullshit, but then it was replaced with nothing. Like everyone became nihilistic, and now
Atheists.
and so they didn't replace it with anything, so now they're swinging back.
Well, Dave said that in the thing with Tucker Carlson, where he's like, there are no really atheists. Like, no one practices atheism.
Yeah.
And I guess kind of true. I guess, like, atheist is something you say when you just go, I don't really believe in anything or give a shit.
Do you
just
believe
say atheist?
Do you believe in anything? Do you believe in like manifesting, like believing, like seeing something, believing it, and it coming true, coming to you, like getting what you want in life? Or do you believe in energy? Do you believe in anything other than nothing?
Energy?
Like like vibration. Some people say that where it's vibration, like you have to vibrate. The whole world is, vibrations and magnets and magnetic, magnetism and all that stuff. And you can bring stuff to yourself by thinking it, but that's a vibration. Like
Vibrators and magnets. That's your next question.
no, but people believe in that. People believe in vibrations. Some people believe in,
That's almost my point. There's too many different beliefs.
but they're all the same. If you look,
No.
if you break them down, all religions
Really?
are pretty.
I don't remember Jesus talking about vibes.
But he's talking about positive thoughts.
Jesus was the ultimate vibe curator, though.
But he talks about positive
God
thinking.
curated quite a vibe. Huh?
He talks about positive thinking,
Sure.
which is a positive vibe.
So, like a Tony Robbins, that's like good. He's
Well, that's
positive
another
thinking.
form of, I think, another form of religion for people is like that type of, believing and all that stuff,
But what is the give a shit about that then? Are you praying to Tony Robbins?
No,
At that point?
you're actually. I think they're actually using their own brain as the power. Some people think
I
that,
think religion to most people is harmless, and then it causes a lot of shit for people, I
but
think.
there's a theory that you're God,
Mhm.
and all the other people around you are. You've become different people
Yeah.
to live different lives, to experience different things
That's why I
because
tell
you're.
Christine,
What?
I am God.
Yeah, that's what she says.
I am your God now.
Yeah. Every time you hand her that check, put that in the bank and
Hey,
pay for all this.
God says, put this in the bank.
Let me see this. This is Dave Smith on Tucker Carlson talking about
Very interesting
atheism.
interview.
It's so funny because Dave Smith on TV looks very manly,
Yeah,
but in life,
handsome fella.
yeah, very handsome fella. But in life, a little thin dude,
Yeah.
10 years ago. I had my daughter. I found God the day my wife delivered our first child. I go out and I'm in the hallway in the maternity ward. For the first time, it hit me that something could go
Well, pause
wrong.
it. This is kind of the thing. I mean, that's what he says, basically. He goes, thought something can go wrong, and he got to overcome with emotion. So that makes sense. I understand people finding it when you're begging. Now, I've done that. I've been like, if you're there and you make this whatever thing, this feeling
please let
go
me
away,
get Metallica tickets.
please, God, I do not want to hear Max cry. Can we please get into this thing? God, if you're there listening.
God, please let the Cure end early. Let this concert end now.
No, I think when I got anxiety for the first time, really bad, where I was going to the hospital, I thought something terrible was happening to me.
Sure.
In that time, desperately, I asked to feel better, and I would do whatever to turn everything around and whatever. But I didn't adhere to any of that, and I still, medication helped. That's what helped.
Yeah, I know, but I think, I've had moments in my life. The last night I got arrested when I was 15. Rochester, New York, in the police station all night, being interrogated, lying, them opening the door and seeing the other two kids who I was with crying, who ratted me out, knowing I'm going to jail, going into that jail, which is the worst juvie jail I've ever been in Rochester, New York. It was like real prison. Getting into this cell, and I got on my knees and I prayed to God.
Was that his name? Was it Jesus?
No, I was by myself. But I prayed to God. I was like, listen, man, whatever direction you need me to go in right now, I am willing to do whatever you need me to do. Whatever I know I need to stop drinking. I need to stop using drugs, because when I stopped that, things were going all right. I need your help. Whatever you want me to do, I'm willing to do. The next day, which is a weird thing, my mom and my
Bobby, spread the word that gays are bad.
That's not true.
And straights are good.
That's not what it
Tell them with the F word, Robert.
That's not. I don't say it.
Oh, sorry.
You orange peel face. Sorry. So,
Robert,
first of all, God is not Count Dracula.
you have to go crush a lot of pussy and wear overalls with no shirt
And no underwear.
and no underwear. Masturbate into a towel and put it on your friend's doorknob. This is my word.
That is the word of the Lord. But the next day,
Bobby's been following the Lord since he put a cum rag on my doorknob.
my mom and my stepfather, who gave up on me, literally were like, we're done, blah, blah, blah. They showed up and they were 100%, they were, for some reason, they believed me. They came in, I'm like, listen, I need to get sober. I need to get it together. I'm willing to, and they came in, they believed me. They were shipping me back to Boston on a plane in a week. They came back up with all kinds of stuff for me. When I went back to the other jail, they were like, we got you, whatever you need, we believe. For some reason, they believe me. And it was weird because over the last 4 years, I was a fucking piece of shit in and out of jails and all these foster homes. And the first time I got on my knees and prayed and asked for help, I got it. That's weird shit. And I've been sober ever since. And there's been a couple times in my life in sobriety that's happened to me. Now, do I believe in Jesus Christ and all that stuff? I don't know. I think religion is fascinating.
Vishnu?
Who?
Vishnu?
Vishnu's, yeah, he's fascinating. But I do. I think religion. But
What's
I think
the guy who gives you the thetans? Polywog? What's the name of the fucking the one for the Mormons?
that's not Mormons. That's Scientology.
Scientology, I mean, yeah.
But all the religions, if you look, they're all based on the same thing. They're all based on don't bang your neighbor's wife, treat people the way you want to be treated, don't kill people. It's a moral compass for people to actually have a guideline in life, so we don't just the strong don't murder everybody. I think so. I think it's a good thing.
Praise Zeno.
You don't know Zeno.
Do you know Zeno?
No.
Is that who you pray to?
No, I don't pray to Zeno.
Now, what if I'm not a Scientologist, but I pray every night to Zeno? Is he going to hear my prayers?
I don't know.
Or do I have to do? Do I have to do fucking rape people and be weird?
Tom Cruise, believes in this stuff. I don't know.
Zeno.
I don't. I think your brain is so powerful that if you believe in something that's positive, whatever religion is, if you believe in something and it's positive, you will find serenity and things will happen in your life and open things up.
Sure.
I think that.
I believe that
Then
to
you
be
believe.
true.
Then you
I
believe.
think if you keep a positive thing for sure. I just think some people need it to be attached to something supernatural, which I'm not even against. I don't know if it's true.
I don't know about the supernatural stuff either because it does freak me out because I have Jewish friends, I have Catholic friends, I have Christian friends, and there is a little hint of different stuff. I have Ryan Hamilton. I have whatever the fuck he is.
Freaky Mormon, right?
He's a Mormon.
Hey, nerd.
Luke, the guy from God Rest His Soul from God Rest the Show Soul from Outdoor Boys. He's a Mormon. Anywhere he went in the world, he would go to church on Sundays with his family.
Wacky pajamas.
They would wear they wear ties and white shirts.
Yeah, but weird magic underwear.
Do they?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
They have to wear weird underwear.
What?
Yeah, you're allowed to have many wives, but they all have to be ugly with beards.
There's no hot Mormon wives, right?
I mean, they are under the surface. Maybe they get all right, but I mean, like at first look, when you see them with their stupid fucking bun, yeah, those are stupid pajamas.
I don't understand. What is this? See, this is the stuff that gets. Like, I would think that if Jesus came back today,
Are you wearing your pajamas, Robert?
if Jesus came back today, he'd probably dress more like you than he would, in that garb. He's not going to get. He's going to be like, dude, it's cold. Get me one of those hoodies that chubby guy's wearing.
It's New Christ. N-U with umlauts Christ. New Christ.
He's going to have jeans and he's going to have like a sling bag.
And Jesus said from the mountaintop, ooh, wah, ah, ah. Get up. Now get down with the sickness. Get up and then get down with the sickness.
We've had this.
Your mother get up. Come on, get down with the sickness. Jacob, your very father got up, get down with the sickness.
What'd you say, Jacob?
I'm more with you.
What do you mean? About the gays?
No, more with you on religion than Jay. But every time we've had this discussion, every time it gets to the idea of heaven, it falls to pieces because it's just wacky.
Well, I don't.
We've talked about it.
Maybe you'll understand it if I explain to you this way, Jacob. Boom dop da ooh dum da ima da boom dop da boo dum da ima boom dop da boom dop da iba boom dop da boom dop da iba.
It must be. And can I say this to you? And
Yes.
and don't take it as
Wait,
an insult.
you want to be New Christ or Jay?
I want you to be anybody you want to be.
I like New Christ.
Do New Christ.
Okay.
Don't take this as an insult. This is to Jay.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Please don't. But you can be New Christ. You can relay it to Jay.
No, I want to feel it as Jay.
Don't take this as an insult. Please.
I'm too fat to not believe in God.
I didn't want to say it, but yes. You're not there yet, dude. You're almost there, but you're not there. No, that's not what I was going to say. Isn't that funny when you're fat? You think that's everything.
Yeah, he
Somebody's
goes, can I say to me without you getting upset? Something fat tagged onto it.
Yeah. Can I say something? I'm too fat to play basketball. I'm too fat to be a father. No, I want to say this, and I don't insult. I don't want you to take it as an insult. It must be nice to not believe in anything, like a religion type thing where you can always just be silly and not have these moments.
Sure.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You don't have the moments where I think when you do believe or you do have some type of spirituality where you are not forced to have these moments, but you're open to it. And when you're not open to that, I would just say quote unquote silliness, right? It must be nice to just not have, you can always goof on shit and be stupid and not have these serious moments. Like,
No, I mean, you still have serious moments, but they're more like...
yeah, but you're not going to look at a sunset and be like, man, that's God. You're going to be like...
No, but I could be like, that's beautiful. I still have that moment.
But you have that moment where you're like, you don't understand what it goes into
Of
making
course.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah?
I just don't know if it was made.
Like, but if I said that to you, if I was like, man, look at that. Look how beautiful that is. You'd be like...
Buddy, I'll go sit and watch a sunset with you.
Really?
Of course.
And we can enjoy it?
Yeah.
But at one point, are you going to be silly?
Yes.
Okay, that's what I'm saying.
You have to spend time being serious for Christ when you look at a sunset.
I'm just saying that people believe in
You have
stuff.
a certain amount of time that you have to devote to seriousness with Christ.
There's people. I'm saying I'm not saying it's a bad thing or a good thing. I think it must be nice to not have to have these moments. And I think when you believe in something, you kind of forced or in your brain like, this is a thing. You know what I'm saying? Where you'll be like, hey man, you know, you get to enjoy it for a second, but then you get to be a goofball and not take it in.
DJ Lou, first of all, very stylish shirt. Second of all, you look like a beetle.
No, not the band, a bug.
DJ Pepper.
Yeah, your facial hair is annoying everybody.
DJ Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band.
You look like a jazzy bug.
You're not religious, right, Lou, or you are?
I believe in higher power. I was raised Catholic, but I'm starting to feel the higher power
God
thing
damn
again.
it. That's right. That's right.
It's
He's
a spiritual
sober.
process.
No drinking. Jacob,
Yes.
you believe in God, right?
Yeah.
Hardcore?
No.
Don't let him bitch you out of
I'm
God.
not bitching anybody out, but I think it's
mean,
great.
sometimes I do.
You believe in God, and that's it. You don't have to have
When the
a
shit hits the
barometer.
fan, I go right to it. So I guess I can't say I don't.
Well, that's like my joke. Like the shit hits the fan for us, we get God. The shit hits the fan for Jay, he gets Joe Rogan's podcast.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And
it's true. Black Lou.
Hey.
you believe in God? Yes, he does.
When's the last time you been to church, my nigga?
Jay,
Real question. Real question.
God damn it.
I haven't been to church in a long time, I'll say that. I do believe that there's something out there. I don't know 100% of what it is. I hope that there is so I can see certain family members again. But I will say, if it is all real, that where we are right now, I believe is purgatory.
You think this is purgatory?
Absolutely. There's no other rhyme or reason or explanation that comes close to people dying early. Cumia brought this up a long time ago, but
I'm sorry, Anthony Cumia?
absolutely.
You're going to quote Anthony Cumia?
Right now.
Well, I mean,
Cumia brought
recent
this.
Cumia
The
or
guy's a genius. Everything he says is dead on. Why?
I mean, I don't disagree. I thought I was the only one.
No, listen. The guy, he's our Jesus.
Yes.
Anthony Cumia for Jesus.
Yeah. Okay, what was the quote?
There's no
So
rhyme or reason.
he has a bunch of quotes. Some of them we can't say.
Yeah. He goes, I believe it was Anthony Cumia said, Jesus is black my ass.
Yeah. I believe Anthony Cumia is the one who says, this is the way they act all the time.
Yeah, they still act like they're in the Bible. Animals. We got refrigerators now.
If you leave it out, they'll take it. All right, God, what was his quote besides those?
Anthony Nietzsche Cumia.
But basically, there's no reason that a grandmother with 7 grandchildren at the bus stop dies because a rock ricocheted and hit her in the head, and then you have on the other side gangbangers and shootouts who just live to walk away. Like, it has to be a, oh, this is your time to go type of thing because your sentence is up, and that's kind of what Purgatory is about. Like, you come to Purgatory, you do your time of your sins in your past life, and then you go to heaven or hell if it doesn't work out.
Well,
but
It's complicated.
Well, if it's purgatory, don't you ascend? Oh, so you think so? You go to where you're supposed to go after this. You go to hell or heaven. So, I mean, purgatory. There's like Dante's Inferno. Did you read that book?
No.
It's a good book. It's about the 9 levels of hell, and everybody. It's really fucked up. Like,
What level you think I'd be on?
you'd be on 9.5.
That's
He'd actually
the
have-
top tier, or is that below? That's
That'd
what
be
I'm
a-
saying. Like, I know lower you get, probably the better in hell. That's probably the thing.
I think I don't think it's different things for
Penthouse to heaven.
I don't
With
think
the
it's-
sub basement.
I don't think 9 is high. Higher is worse. I think it's just it's different levels for different things.
Dante's Inferno.
Yeah, Dante's Inferno. Pretty
So
great
wait,
book.
the person running hell is Dante?
No, Dante went into.
He got his ear pierced in hell.
He went down there. He
And
went
he goes,
down.
"Hey, I got a devil claw in my ear."
No, Dante did a documentary. The devil let him come in and do a quick doc called Dante's Inferno.
Here's the 9 circles
there
in
you go.
descending order.
This is
Limbo.
7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What are you talking about?
No, the movie 7.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, but go ahead. Go ahead. What does it say?
But this is 9.
Yeah.
Limbo.
Yeah.
That's where you don't know what's going on.
For the unbaptized and virtuous pagans, that's you, experience a life of quiet and misery. You'd go there.
Oh, possibly.
Yeah, but maybe you go here too. What's the next one?
Lust.
Punished by an endless temptation of fierce
Endless tempest.
of fierce winds, representing the power of lust.
I do have lust. I like lust.
You want to go to 2?
So far, I'm okay on 2.
I'm actually in 2 right now, living with her.
Okay.
So
3 is gluttony.
gluttony. I mean, we both.
Punished by being stuck in a slushy cold rain, surrounded by pigs and guarded by Cerberus. Okay, that sounds right. I think I'm there. So far, I'm on rung 3.
I don't like 3. 3. I don't like slushy rain. Is my worst type of.
4 is greed.
What is Cerberus? Real quick.
Come on, dude.
What is Cerberus?
It's a person. It's a demon.
Guarded by Cerberus is a demon?
Yeah.
I just didn't know.
Cerberus is a demon. The demon who guards the level 3 of hell.
Is it?
Yeah, it's Dante's boy.
No. What is it? A monstrous, multi-headed dog. It's a dog that guards the gates of hell.
Yeah. What did I say wrong?
You said it's a demon.
Yes.
But the dog, a multi-headed dog is not.
Okay, it has a serpent's tail and snakes growing out of his back. It's a fucking demon, dude. Sorry. This guy never watched Supernatural.
I did. I started.
I'm joking.
I do love Supernatural.
Okay, greed.
Yeah.
I'm not very greedy.
No, you're probably one of the most generous people I know.
I'm not greedy.
I was
for
talking
sure.
to Dawn about that the other day. I go, Jay is one of the most generous people I've ever met.
I just want everybody to have a good time.
You do, man. You really do. And I've been with the greediest.
Yeah.
The greedy. Are you crazy? I told you. Went up Runyon Canyon, came back down to go to a stupid sub shop, and Dane made me pay with my last 20. He had a black Amex,
I like
which
that.
has no limit. You could buy a house.
Yeah. That was the first time you got on your knees.
Yeah. It's the third, actually. Okay.
Greed is punished by pushing heavy boulders and fighting for possession of them, forever unable to rest. That's not my hell. I'm not going to that hell.
No, that's not your hell.
Anger. Okay.
All right, I'm in this.
Here we go. Punished in the sticks, a river of fire with souls constantly fighting and tormenting each other. Ooh, I'm worried about that. I'll just get out of there. I hope I'm worse than this.
I'm gonna I'd be there. I have anger and I hate it.
Heresy. Punished in fiery tombs, eternally imprisoned and tormented. I don't like that. That's just being heretic. Is just being like anti-religion, right? Anti-God.
I think so. Yeah.
Look up heresy, so we have that right.
That is you.
I know.
That is you. That's what you do.
I know.
You call people who pray gay.
Yeah, you're
I
a
mean,
heretic.
You're a heretic, dude. You're an angry, generous heretic.
Belief or opinion
you're-
and contrary to Orthodox religion, especially carry. Okay,
Yeah,
yes,
you're an
yes,
angry, chubby. generous heretic.
All right, so I've made my way down to what circle of hell? I believe I made the 6 so far.
6. So
violence. This is not me.
No. Well, let's see.
Well,
Further divided into sublevels, with those who committed violence against others, nature, and God, facing various punishments, including being boiled in a river of boiling blood.
Buddy,
That's hot blood.
you're violent against God if you're talking shit against him.
No,
Uber
Yeah.
I haven't committed violence against God. That would be like
Buddy.
that'd be like burning down a church or something.
tell
when
that
you-
to some Uber drivers.
Yeah.
Tell that to my 3-headed dog.
Fraud. I mean,
Uber drivers
Or drivers.
that I've
Road rage.
they're drivers in other cars. You're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. But in fact, they brought the violence out.
yeah, but what are they? What if
Right.
those are the demons?
Huh?
You're fighting demons.
You're
You're
fighting
fighting them in
demons.
God's name.
Oh yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
You've
Well,
my-
that's
you're-
probably why I'm not going to be on that level of hell. I don't want to boil in a river of boiling blood.
Yeah.
That's a lot of bees.
Yeah.
8 is fraud.
Yeah, you definitely done that.
Punishment in a complex series of ditches,
Yeah.
each with different tortures for specific types of fraud.
Yep.
Am I a fraud?
Yeah,
Probably,
dude.
yeah.
You didn't get that fat without us seeing you get that fat. You were sneaking food somewhere.
No. It was, I was definitely nighttime, but I wasn't sneaking it. But it was, I'm a fraud in many ways, I'm sure, yeah.
Yeah, you were doing
For sure.
you were doing a lot of late night fatso eating.
So, yeah. All right, that one, I'm going to be,
Hey, me too, dude.
I'm going to be in a ditch.
We're food fat frauds.
Frauds.
Yeah.
And the 9th is treachery, the lowest circle, the penthouse, where those who betrayed others are frozen in ice with Satan himself located at the center. Okay.
It's not you.
What?
Not you.
Wait,
You've never
Satan is frozen.
I guess I haven't committed treachery.
You're not. You've never.
I'm not treacherous.
No, you've never done anything. Betrayed anybody. You're not. You've never betrayed. You've been betrayed,
Yeah.
but you've never betrayed
No, sure I
intentionally.
have.
You have intentionally
Yeah, of
betrayed.
course. Yes.
Tell me one. Open up, my son.
Any cheating?
Oh. Oh yeah. Then I guess we're both going there.
Yeah, that's all I'm talking about.
God. Yeah, but you can. In my religion,
You're
Catholic.
allowed to cheat.
No, you can ask for forgiveness and it's wiped away with a couple Hail Marys. Our Father and a glory be, motherfucker.
It's lovely.
It is awesome.
That is really nice. What a good God you have.
We do. I have a great God.
It's a really good God. Well, so it looks like I'm going to be kicking it all around the, go up, fifth level of hell,
Yeah.
according to Dante. Dante Nero.
A river of fire
Beige Philip.
with souls
Better known as
constantly
Beige
fighting.
Philip.
Wow.
You can't get out of there, huh?
Yeah, you can get out of there. You got to believe in God, ask for forgiveness, and then do good things. But he's not going to do that. He's going to continue.
Well, if I'm boiling blood, I'll probably turn it around. First of all, now everything's been proven.
You can't turn. You got to turn around before you go. You
That's
can't,
not fair.
buddy.
You're constantly
Why
boiling.
can't I ask for a little bit of evidence?
Buddy, you can do it now. You can be baptized, and you
Well,
can
why
turn
can't I
it
get
around.
evidence right now
That's-
that'll make me turn it all
This
around?
is, you're doing the thing again. You're doing the heresy.
I'm asking.
He's asking for you to believe blindly.
Show me something.
Buddy.
Take Jacob right now.
No, don't stop. No,
If you're listening.
no, Jay, don't
Take Jacob.
No, stop, Jay.
Take
God,
him.
God, I rebuke
Squeeze
that.
his heart with your hand until it pops.
I hope Jacob dies just to prove your point to you. How funny would that be?
Yes, Robert. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. It's me, new Jesus. New Jesus.
The drawings of Dante's Inferno were amazing in the book. They're pretty creepy. Look at that stuff.
Do you know you know what's
Satan-
fucking crazy? The other day, I was going through this. I was like, I wonder if like my spelling's good anymore. Like I worry about my cognitive thing. And I looked up the word drawing, and there's only one R in it.
Well, I'm sorry. Drawing.
Yeah.
Drawing.
It's drawing, it turns out.
Drawing.
Can you believe that?
I said drawing.
Yeah.
What did
but
I
there's
say?
not that second R at all.
Draw.
Yeah. No, I'm with you. Drawing is what it sounds right to me. Drawing. But it turns out it's wrong. So me and you both have egg on our face here. Two fools.
I don't like that. I don't like that one. That was too much.
What? Too much? We're both fools in this one. We look like two idiots.
They're gonna make another level of hell for micro-correcting pieces of shit.
The 10th circle of hell? Get Dante on the phone. Is this a Verizon deal?
It's my accent. We add R's where there isn't, and we take them out where they are.
No, that's what Chinese people do.
We do.
It's the Bonfire.
Tonight I'm going to be at Parks Casino. Throw a plug in the middle.
Hey, why not?
Watch this. I'm going to be at Parks Casino tonight. Come on down, Philly.
I'm going to be home. But you should get your asses down to Bethlehem, PA.
Yeah, man. Tell your Philly
Parks,
people.
a casino.
It's going to be weird to go back there. I want to go down. I'm going down early. I'm going in Wednesday. I'm going in. I went in early today to do.
Okay, steak from Oregon Steaks.
No, Preston and Steve, who I love.
Yeah, but you should also get a steak from Oregon Steaks.
Oregon?
I don't. I want. I like the other place I went to. What was the other? What was the place I went to? I ordered it.
I told you Oregon last time.
I tried, but I couldn't find it on Uber Eats. But I found, what's the other place that everybody goes to?
Pat's Geno's?
Nope, the good one. It's a big.
Pat's Geno's is the.
No, it was another one. Unbelievable. They actually delivered it right to the cigar lounge where I was at, and I ate a steak and cheese and smoked a fat bat.
We ate a cheesesteak.
Steak and cheese
with guys.
Jacob
Hanging out with a
loves
bunch of guys. Jacob loves guys.
What was I saying? Oh, I'm going back. I want to go rent a car, and I haven't been back to the home I lived in. The
Bad Kids Home.
My parents, my mother.
They moved there.
They moved there, and we lived in when they started putting when they started taking farms over and putting in those townhouses where everybody there was like 5 different versions of the house, so everybody kind of had the same layout.
Did Andrew and Circe move with them?
I'm sorry. What did you say?
Your brother and sister, Andrew and Circe.
Andrew and who?
Circe.
Circe?
Did we commit to Circe?
No, it's not Circe.
Did we ever find out what it was?
Yes, we did. You said it, and I said it.
Oh.
Red Sox song.
Jeffrey.
Caroline.
Yeah, Caroline Borsetti.
And Andrew. And your older sister Lisa.
They were not alive yet. It was just me and Lisa at that time.
How old were you?
I was 13 or 14.
Oh, so you're like me. You're older than some of your siblings by a lot.
No, my sister was actually old.
Lisa's older,
she's
but
3
the
years
other
older
two
than me, yeah,
are substantially younger.
Me and Lisa didn't talk at this time. I was full drinking, punk, drugs. We didn't really talk.
Before you found New Jesus.
Well, I found Jesus years later. Because we moved there, Ben Salem, and it was like, it was weird. It was like everybody had these houses, like you grew up in Philly, I grew up in Medford, these old houses, you know what I mean? It was like, streets that had been there for a long time. These were streets that they just made, 10 years ago. It used to be a farm before that. Now all of a sudden they had a mall, Ben Salem Mall I used to go to. So this was weird shit to me. This whole area was almost like, I don't know, like the movies in the 80s, like Valley Girl type
Robert,
shit.
It's me, New Jesus. Do you feel like your life at this point was cut into pieces? Was this your last resort? Suffocation, no bleeding?
Bugs me how white Black Lou is sometimes. It really does.
I'm ready to jam.
He just gets so pumped up when you're singing these stupid songs.
Don't talk about New Jesus like that.
I'm sorry, you're right. Jesus, I apologize. Our Father who art in heaven.
What's your problem, bro? What's up, bro? You want to go?
I think I'm gonna go back to the neighborhood, try to find the place where I went to school, the place I got arrested.
The priest who raped you?
No, there's no priest. No, I never got raped by a priest.
So you're just homophobic out of nowhere?
I'm not homophobic.
Right. No, I forgot from earlier, so you're not
I'm
homophobic.
very happy with the gay community. I wish them all the best.
You're gay with the gays?
I love the gays. I'm a gay with the gays.
Yay!
Yeah, I want to go check it out because I did that in Rochester. I went when I first went back up to
the farm. You said you went to, right?
I went to the farm. It was still
Yeah.
there. The pig, one of the pigs. I don't know if I think it was still around.
Damn, Lou.
No, they just told you that.
Maybe.
You're like, oh my God, is this Squeaks? And they're like, yeah. You're like, I knew it.
told
Come
you
here. He recognizes me.
The first day on the farm, when I was working there, I showed up with like a wife beater and I had Jordache jeans. And I remember,
Jordache.
Yeah,
I had a
dude.
pair of Jordashes when I was
I
younger.
had mirror shades, and I showed up on this farm thinking I was a badass from Boston, and I went and I went over to the barn. They were showing me where I have to clean all these stalls that I didn't know, and there was they had a mentally retarded person working there, and he walked up with this cat that was just lying, just relaxed, like hanging out of his arms.
Mm-hmm.
And as I got closer, I saw that he had his finger in its vagina.
Okay.
And I was like, no, you can't do that. And he was like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm not supposed to do that. But the cat was looking at me like, man, why don't you back off, you pussy? Why don't you stop being a cock blocker and let this man do what he's got to do?
And you think there's a God based off of that?
I believe in it. There's Christine. We were talking about believing in God. Christine, do you believe in God? Do you believe in Aegon?
Yes.
Wow.
Now, I'm going to say this now. He believes in one. I believe in one. He believes in one. He believes in one. The only one that's going to all 5 levels of hell is the person you live with.
5th level hell.
He's going to 5th.
I feel like I've had a open dialogue with God forever. I do pray.
Right.
God.
I do,
God,
but
she
at the
does
same
not.
time, I feel like I'm also just talking to myself. It's like I feel like everything is in my head. Like whatever idea I have of God is just my own thoughts.
Right? Okay. That's a version of God. I mean, it's better than what you got.
It's new Jesus here again. I'm doing the best I ever did. Go away. I'm doing the best I ever had. Now go away.
Does New Jesus talk through song? Is that his thing?
Exclusively through new metal songs. New Jesus.
New Jesus.
Bobby said Jesus, if he came back, would be dressed like me. So now I'm new Jesus.
Well, I'm thinking that Jesus, if he came back, would not dress in old garb. He'd probably dress in something comfortable, like a hoodie, maybe some shorts, some Jordans, right? He's not
Yes.
not going to go back to sandals. That's why I don't understand, Muslim religion, the Hasidic Jews, certain religions that dress in that way. It's like you evolve. God
One thing's for sure. They do it all for the nookie. Come on. The nookie. Jacob, do my come-ons. The nookie.
Come on.
So you can take that cookie and stick it up your...
Come on.
Stick it up your...
Come
ass.
on.
He doesn't know new metal.
You don't know new metal.
No.
He
Not
must
new
be
metal
a
Jesus.
Jew.
He is a Jew.
I knew it.
He's a Jew.
Jews are too dorky to get new metal.
New metal was not my thing.
And that's why you're going through the 7th circle of hell. Heresy against new metal.
You are you are a heretic. You think praying's gay.
It is.
It's not gay.
The action's gay.
No, it's not. Don't put your glasses on and try
You're
to
going
be cool.
down. You're going down cock level to your Lord.
So what if you pray, you just get up, put your hand, you just pray, sitting on
Is
the
it
end
sexy?
Huh? No, it's not sexy. It looks like you're trying to eat your glasses,
If I do what to pray? If I do what to pray?
If you just sit on the edge of the bed and pray
Yeah.
without getting on your knees.
What about it?
Is that gay?
Doesn't it not work then? Don't you have to be on your knees?
No, you can pray. You can pray right now.
Yeah. How about can I do it when I'm laying on my back and then have God maybe crawl between my legs that way?
What?
Like on all fours?
What?
Oh, I don't like being blown standing up.
Are you talking about God blowing you?
Oh, no, I'm blowing God in this story.
I don't understand how you.
Am I blowing new Jesus? Because that's going to be a lot of buckles, I feel like, to take off.
This is
That guy's
nuts.
wearing a lot of fucking belts.
What would you pray for, Jay?
Huh?
If you did. What
Bigger
would-
wiener,
Okay.
but like a
well,
problematically
sit-
large one.
Give an earnest prayer for that.
Huh?
Try it. Try an earnest
God,
prayer.
give me 3-4 inches on my penis so I can really be a problem for any girl who's got a normal sized vagina. I really wanted to know I was there. I want her to
Close
have
your
to
eyes.
get through.
Close your eyes and do it.
I want her to have to get through. Do you want to bend down in front of you, Bobby?
Yeah, I would like this. If you really mean it, I would say that you come over and bend down and pray to God
Yeah?
about what you want, and this is what you want.
To pray into your lap.
Yeah, you don't have to get on your knees. I would say you would have to
Squat
maybe
down?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I can also just kind of like bend in half and work you from that angle.
I think they have to be selfless prayers. Like you want a giant penis, but is it for them really, or is it for you? It's for you.
Do a
It's for
prayer
me.
for selfless prayers, for not for you, for somebody else.
I pray that Christine had a smaller pussy.
No,
Oh.
that's
That's
still
for you.
But I thought my wiener was going to be
First of
bigger.
all, your weenie didn't make her pussy bigger.
No. Wasn't mine.
Her pussy has definitely shrunk over the years.
She might have vaginal rejuvenation.
Oh, 100% she does.
Very possible.
That fucking ding dong in those shorts.
This ding dong hasn't seen that vagina in forever.
Yeah, it's not selfless.
Yeah, it wasn't selfless at
You're
all.
just selfless. Try to make it selfless. Make it about the woman, not about you.
God, I pray that you imagine all the people. It's easy if you try.
No,
I think that's.
What?
that's
I'm pretty sure.
stealing someone
I feel like
else's
you're
prayer.
stealing somebody else's prayer.
Okay.
Okay, try again.
God. It's Jay. What's up?
Okay, you can talk to God.
Stay with it.
You can talk to God the way you want to talk.
Stay with it.
I wish that I would have told my father in the living years. Say it loud. Say it proud.
No,
Say it clear.
no. Listen, this isn't. I believe this is
Just
some.
to.
No,
Was that Mike and the Mechanics? Okay.
I'm pretty sure that's somebody else's words again.
Yeah, I think it was Mike.
You got to
and the
learn to
Mechanics.
talk from your heart,
I
Jay.
think it was Pete. I think it was Mike Rutherford's side project.
Why don't you talk from your heart? Say a prayer from your heart that comes from you
Okay.
to God. Ready?
Prayer from my heart.
From your heart.
God, till now, I always got by on my own. I never really cared until I met you. But now it chills me to the bone. How do I get you alone? How do I get you alone?
Wait a minute.
That was heart.
No, I know. Not heart. The band. I'm talking about
no.
from your heart,
Oh,
not heart.
We weren't specific.
apologies.
The two old chubby girls.
Okay, that's not a nice thing to say about them.
Okay, well, not them. You need to come from your heart. So, how about something from your soul? From inside you,
For my soul.
from your soul.
Well,
Okay.
one of them's
I
from
got
you.
this. Dear God, say it loud. Black and I'm proud. Hot pants.
What? What?
Oh, hot pants.
What?
There's not that many words. Hot pants.
I don't.
Amen. Jesus.
Listen, dude. I think this is another. You're doing another song.
What?
This is another song, bro. You gotta. I'm telling you. Every time I say "come from the heart,"
You said this from the soul.
Come from your soul.
That was soul.
Yeah, but no. You need to come. You need to be original. Original.
There's a
Be-
cadence to
be-
what you're doing.
It has to be original. It has to come from you, inside you,
Okay.
to God. Okay. Okay. Let's go. Let's do this. Go.
Dear God, should I pack it up? Should I pack it in? Should I let you begin? You came to win. If I battle you, that's a sin.
No, this
What?
isn't-
Come
this
on.
is
No, that
not
was right
it.
there. That was right there.
This isn't other people's words.
Okay, but I'm not a
You're
good
only
prayer. I'm
you're,
just.
you're speaking through limericks.
You're hiding, Jay.
You're hiding, dude.
I'm not hiding.
You're hiding something.
Stop it.
I'm starving. So hungry right now.